know if it's because I live in New York where everyone's divorced or whatever, but, or because my parents are divorced. Ugh. But I want to get divorced. Like, I want to be divorced. Like, I don't want to be married forever. I want to get divorced. Get remarried. And that doesn't sound that weird to me. Like, I heard in Ireland, Jesus Christ, I don't like apples. Nope. No one's really divorced. Ugh. But I also want... Oh God, I can't do 8 of these! Where are you, healer? I heard in Ireland everyone is still married, and I don't know people. The only people that I know that are still married are Kyle's parents. They're everywhere. Apples are everywhere. I do like the way this cuts though. I think I might use this as my new potato peeler. Yeah, I started eating potatoes. That's like a really new thing for me. When I saw a potato on the shelf, like on the counter here, I didn't actually know what it was. Like, potatoes are not ever been in this house, ever. Last time I remember seeing potatoes just casually in the house was in Huntington. And I tried to plant one on the ground and it didn't work. So having potatoes in the house is way new. But I'm trying to eat more Irish. So, make potato, like beef stew and... 1 apple down. Okay, that counts. I did an apple. Now where's that apple thing? Nope, that doesn't exist anymore. I got rid of that. Okay. I'm really proud of myself for being able to do this. Like, 2 years ago, if you would ask me to core and cut an apple, it would have been a lot worse than it is now. Oh, God. I don't want a big wedding. I just want my dad and Casey and Grandma and Mystic at my wedding. It's like, well, I mean, I don't have a big family. What if no one comes? And I don't like the thought of walking down an aisle. But there's only 2 places I would ever get married. And that's on the top of Silver Cup Studios in New York City. Woo! Or Dark Hedges. But more than likely, I want to get married at Silver Cup Studios. I did it. Now I just gotta do the other half. Like, I would rather end a 10-year relationship, an engagement. I'd rather get divorced than ever change what I want to name my children. What I want to name my kids are very personal. The religious that I believe in, and I may deny having a belief system, but I do. Those names are very private and personal, and not even the father is going to know why I want to name my kids what I want to name them. But some of the old names I had picked out were Cobra, and like, I still like Konakova. I think I might keep that still. Toasting is a good distraction from this horrible thing I'm doing. Oh God, apples are gross. I really miss Grandma. I wish I could go see her. I'm worried about going to my sister's wedding because I don't want to see Mom, and then, you know, when you see her, it's different. Like, it starts off okay, and then it gets bad, and then it gets bad, and then it gets worse. But even Michelle, like, Michelle and Mom just seem like really distant aunts. Like, they don't seem like my mom and my sister at all. It still kind of bothers me that I don't even know how to spell my middle name. And when I ask my dad, he thinks it's a joke. You seem to be getting better now that the camera's out. I really like doing this with the camera. It means a lot to me. And I think I'm just going to start doing messages to my kids, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to die really young. Like, I thought I was going to die when I was... I'm doing better with this Apple thing. I thought I was going to die when I was 17. My mom would make fun of me. She'd be like, oh, got 2 years left. Got 1 year left. But well, you know why. And then he came and changed it. You know he. And, it's just, you know, things are different, and you're pretending that whole part doesn't exist, and that's fine. But what if one day your kids do that with you? You can help them. My teeth are starting to really hurt, so I'm going to start speeding this up. I hope my kids never have to hide what I'm hiding. I hope they never have to see what I see and hear what I hear and know what I know. The only perk of this whole thing is that I know what it feels like to, I don't know what it feels like to die, but I know what it feels like to be dead. I guess that's a perk. What's wrong? Oh, Mystic doesn't like me talking about that. He went, huh? Did you go, huh? Very exciting news. Tomorrow is Mystic's 8-year anniversary. Stand up straight, Buddha. Eight years ago, my life was complete. My family was complete. I always really thought I didn't have a family. I don't have a family. I have a dog and a dad, but that's my family. Mystic is my mom and my brother and my best friend, and Dad is my dad and my mother and my best friend, and I'm horrible to Dad. I just want to be alone right now. I want to suffer. That way, I feel like if I'm happy, I'm going to have a lot more reasons to not go to Ireland. So I like to suffer. I really like hitting myself in the face. At some point in my life, I'm going to have to pretend that I don't like doing that. I haven't done it in a while, but when I listen to, like, what's that song called? By Eminem and Rihanna. Love the Way You Burn. That makes me want to hurt myself again. I don't cut myself. I've never cut myself. Like, I've never slit my wrists or anything. But I do like hitting myself, and because of the whole semi-pro fighting thing, I'm pretty good at hitting. Like, really good at hitting. I have done 3 apples so far. That is a huge thing for me. I know it doesn't sound huge, but it is. I miss Dr. Taylor. Like, I don't know. My thing with therapy is that Dr. Taylor suggested me to a therapist who it seemed like she threatened to put down that I had a social disorder, which is fine, but I don't have any reason to be kept out of Ireland. And you know what? I really got to keep that in mind, too. Because I'm not doing what I should be doing. I'm just putting more obstacles in my way than there should be. And, you know, I think I might only be there for a few years, have some kids, and bring them back here. Because, you know, if a guy has a brogue in America, he is getting laid. I mean, Irish guys are hot. I don't know if you remember how hot you thought Irish guys were when you first moved here. I think when we get to Ireland, we're not going to date for a while because, well, you like Irish guys, we like Irish guys. I like cooking in a quiet house. Makes me feel like, I don't know, Simplicity. Like Ireland is simplicity. The only thing is, I don't drink, really. I regret ever starting to drink. No, I don't. I'm glad I started to drink because, I don't know. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things because I've never smoked pot, I've never done drugs, and when I'm on the swings, I think about that sometimes, and what if I did this? What if I did that? How cool would this be? Blah, blah, blah. Drinking, I guess, is just a way for me to feel like I'm not that straight-edge bitch in high school with all the people, and I wonder what made me like this. I wonder why I am the way I am. I mean, Dad said it started with the Tolmans, but I think it might have just had to do with all the bullying, and I think I miss being my little gothic self. I might go back to that. I mean, Ireland's really cool and everything, but it's okay to go back and regress and change and do all that stuff because that's part of life. Or if it's not part of life, it's part of me. You've gone through some weird phases, and I'm excited to hear. I'm excited to watch this when I'm older. Be like, oh my God, what is she wearing? Why is she doing this? Is she near an apple? Does she really think she's gonna have kids by now? I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore. I really hope my kids watch this. Just go to Cambodia and adopt a whole bunch. That should be fun. Hannah was adopted from Cambodia. I mean, it doesn't matter if that kid is yours or not. I mean, you have kids now that you'll give your life for. I mean, I know you want to be pregnant, but if that's not an option, adopt, adopt, adopt. So you're meant to be a mother. Doesn't matter if you were meant to be pregnant, you're meant to be a mother, go be a mother. Doesn't matter if you have a guy or not, go be a mother. Just go and adopt. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're married, if you have a guy, you're 25 years old, you should have a baby, go have a baby. I just stopped taking birth control, so I don't know when I'm supposed to get my period, but I think it might be soon, unless I already got it this month. I gotta remember to not have sex while I'm on my period. No birth control ever. Just go and have a baby. Things will work out. Your little Rua or Emmerich or Owen or Ailish or Kova or anything. Just go do. Oh my God, go watch High School Musical 2. You've never actually seen that movie. Last Apple! YouTube won't let me upload videos on any of my channels. Because it's like, I don't know, I gotta show Dad. Oh, almost out of time. Pretty sure I only had 12 minutes left, and it says I'm recording for 13 minutes and 30 seconds.